you can't tell if somebody spits in your food. Like if you get certain things, you know what I
What
mean?
are they doing the whole car ride to your house, and you're paying extra for this?
It's like if you measured, it would fit. It's just that simple. Like you
Do you
did
know
it.
Zach? Do you know Zach? Okay, don't.
75.
Would you do this to Zach?
Dog, right? Like, come on.
You are now watching the Westmoreland Bros Podcast.
So I was on the internet today. I was on the internet all week, and TikTok was banned for all of 30 seconds. Then we had it right back. So that shows you when we recorded this podcast at. But I saw a video, bro. It's actually one of the nastiest videos I've ever seen, bro. It's absolutely disgusting. And it reminds me why I do not get Uber Eats or DoorDash. And if you do, you're taking an unnecessary risk. But it's about like a 350-pound man, maybe a little smaller, but he's got a big belly on him. But he literally is going up to the person's doorstep, literally. And he rings their door. He's waiting for them. He looks at their cup, and he licks the brim of it. Kid you not. The person opens the door, he hands them the food, and he walks away. I don't think they even noticed, bro, until, like, they look back at their camera footage. But when I first saw this, I was just like, bro, it's disgusting. So it's like, if they're doing that in front of your video camera that's obviously recording them, what are they doing the whole car ride to your house? And you're paying extra for this. The food, you're paying the fees, gas, and then some people leave a tip. And if you don't leave a tip, I completely see why. But it's just like, bro, it's disgusting.
So you're saying, let's say, we'll call him Big Johnny. Big Johnny, let's say, got to the door, and let's say he was patiently waiting, and he recognized not only is Gretchen taking forever, but Gretchen didn't even leave a tip. So now he's like, you know what, I'm sick of this. You know, I'm a brim licker. So then he licked the brim. You're saying in that case that's okay because Gretchen didn't leave a tip.
No, I'm saying,
you know what? Gretchen sounds like a sophisticated woman. We'll say Timmy. Timmy sounds like Timmy don't tip. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Timmy don't tip.
Timmy don't tip.
No, I'm saying that if you do, imagine you leave a tip, and then you look by your camera and you got, what's his name,
Right.
Big Johnny.
No. But
you're saying he licked it because he didn't leave a tip.
Right, because then you said some people don't tip. So I'm saying in the case of the some people that don't tip, like Timmy, is it okay then if Big Johnny goes ahead and says
No. But at the same
No,
time,
I agree.
you're taking this chance either way. Like when you
Yeah.
order Uber Eats or DoorDash, this is the risk you take. So it's really on the person, the consumer. It's on the consumer, bro. You're risking a stranger who is probably just as hungry as you, carrying your food from one location to your house, and you're hoping that they just are a perfectly good person, bro. Like, no. And half these people will be stanky. They don't speak proper English, if English at all. Okay, They got on some nasty. They got on some musty outfit, bro. This is just facts, bro. These are just facts, bro. It's people who need extra money on the side, who don't care, bro. You see, I'm not even gonna say his name, but we have a cousin, and you see how that man is. So I mean, just so like, bro, these are the people that are delivering your food. It's not CEOs. It's not people getting paid $40 an hour, bro. These people do not care, and you're putting your food in their care.
Okay.
Why?
I mean, why? Because people are laziness and or some will say convenientness or convenience. I'm not gonna make a new word here. Convenience. But I could argue the point when you go out to eat, you don't know what them people are doing in them kitchens. Like,
That's
okay,
true.
let's say, I didn't want to Uber freaking McDonald's, so you go to McDonald's. That's probably not too much better. And it's like at these bigger restaurants, you still never know what's going on. How clean the kitchen is, if this person actually washed their hands after they used the bathroom, like, you know what I mean? It's been stories where people who working in the restaurant business using the bathroom and not cleaning their hands, and they getting caught up with situations like that. Like, that's disgusting. Yeah. So I mean, it can happen anywhere, but specifically to Uber, I'm just complaining. I'm getting all the credits I can get. I'm taking it as far as up as I can go, and then I'm definitely gonna get that person's gonna be fired. You're never gonna work another day at Uber. Uber anything. Uber Eats, Uber Future, Uber nothing. So it's just over for them. It's nothing.
No.
But yeah, that's disgusting. That's pretty bad.
I think that's where you gotta watch where you go though too, because like you said, there's fast food that's bad, and they probably don't keep up the highest cleanliest standards like a McDonald's. But at the same time, there is fast food where it's like they have a standard. Like, for example, which people who don't live in Wisconsin won't know, but Cops. When you go into Cops, you can see the whole kitchen, bro. You see every
Yeah.
operation. You can see the floors, all that. So they can't really be doing like dumb stuff and thinking they're gonna get away with it, because Cops be packed. It probably be 100 people standing in there staring in that kitchen, bro, because there's no seats in Cops, so you have nothing better to do but to stand and stare and wait for your food. So it's like when it comes to places like that, they have to have a certain level because there's so
Right.
many eyes on them, you know?
So, if something is wrong with your food, are you known for like, you know what, I kind of gotta get this corrected?
It depends. Define what could be wrong in this situation.
I specifically was thinking there's hair in your food. Cause that's like a very common one. I feel like that's probably the most common big issue. You see what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
you can't really tell if somebody, let's just hypothetically say it's on purpose. You can't tell if somebody spits in your food, like if you get certain things, you know what I mean? Or if it's in your drink, for example, you know what I mean? Or if it's on accident, if they're actually in the kitchen working, sweat, if it actually, this is really bad. If they sweating on your food, you need to get a new job. You sweating on my food. But if they sweating, like, you can't, that's
crazy.
something you just can't see certain things. But like hair, that's something you always can see, and that's a red flag for people. People are like, you know, I'm gonna do this, and that. So what are you doing in that situation?
It's crazy. I don't think I think I'm more so on the side of not being a Karen in that situation. Like, I feel like I definitely have hair in my food, and I don't recall complaining like that. Like, I guess it's just a wasted meal, or I don't know. But I don't really complain like that. I guess I don't know. The only way I would complain is if it's why don't I complain?
Why? Because you said it's not to be like a Karen, right? But other people out there are gonna be like, that's cool. Like, I get you don't want to be a Karen, but they're like, I'm still gonna say something because it's like it's hair in my food. So it's like that's disgusting. Like,
100%.
You can get money back or a free meal without being a Karen who's disruptive.
You're right. I don't know. I guess I just haven't got to that step yet. Or maybe it was an inconvenience. Like, I'm already at home. I don't feel like making the call, putting in the, you know.
Oh yeah, if you're at home, that's
know,
different. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So something like that. But if the food is like made incorrectly, I guess it's pretty similar if I'm at home. But if I'm in a restaurant, I'll definitely say something like, you know, get it remade or give me what I'm missing type stuff. But
if there's hair in it.
If it's something like missing, like if it's made incorrectly, you know, then that's something I would say. So
if you get a steak that's medium rare, but it's medium well, you're gonna be like, I gotta have it cooked right, per se. No,
maybe not. You know, I don't complain like that when it comes to food. I guess
as we break down Zach, I guess he just gives his money away to any and everything. It's gonna be interesting when you and Brandy are on a date one day. If something gets in like her food, because I know she not saying that, and then, you know, if it's just y'all two, for example, on a date, she's gonna, you know. Like, you should say something, you know, as the man, I would figure. That's what we do at least.
Right.
So that's like, you're gonna like hate to do. I can already tell. You're gonna tell him, like, I'm so sorry to do this, but.
I think when it comes to fixing problems for her, I feel more inclined because I feel like that or whatever.
That's good. Okay.
But when it comes to myself, I just don't care enough. For me, it's not that big of a deal. But when it comes to her, it's like I want things to be, you know, perfect, so to speak. Yeah. But when it comes to me, I just don't, you know. But if it's her, it's like, oh no, let's do this, let's do that. And she sends stuff back all the time. Even Amazon, like, out of all the things we order from Amazon, we probably send more stuff back than we get, like, honestly. And one of the most recent things.
Go ahead. No,
so one of the most recent things was a pillow, bro. We've sent so much stuff back. Amazon says you can't send this back to us unless it has a box with it. So now when we took it to the UPS store, we had to take it back with the box, which is no big deal. I mean, they just put tape over the box that we shipped it to us in. But like she sends stuff back all the time. She's not happy with it.
Oh, okay. For example, with the pillow, because Pops, I would say Pops probably was more, he was more detailed with certain things than Mom. And I feel like maybe with furniture specifically, because he is like, man, you walk around there, if it don't feel right, if it got a little tear here, if it's just a string of the cloth hanging out, like hey, what can we get off? So it's like, is Brandy like that when it comes to this Amazon stuff? Like when she just got her pillow, was like a little thing just off, and she was like,
Yes.
no.
When we opened the box, bro, a little part of it was hanging out of like the wrapping. She was like, "Oh no, sent it back." She didn't even like, yeah. Oh no, sent it back. The only bad thing for us with furniture is that we're on the 3rd floor and we don't have like an elevator or nothing. So it's like when it's
wait,
bad.
in the building? Wait, there's no elevator in the building.
No, you gotta go up the stairs, and that's not like a straight shot. It's doom, left, right, zigzag, and it's just like, bro, it's such a pain. So it's like in terms of furniture, like I don't know what's gonna happen. We ordered furniture for Friday, and it's a dresser, and we ordered it through Amazon. And I'm just like, when does Amazon ever have 2 people on a truck? How is that man gonna get it up there?
So okay, I really wish you could look up right now how much it weighed, because a new thing that Amazon does, because I won't say his name, but actually I don't think he would mind. But Waleed, who runs the Amazon branch that we're with or whatever, he has a new part of it where it is like the box trucks, and in the box trucks it's like 2 men in the truck. So it's dudes. It's 2 dudes in there in the truck, and they deliver like the bigger stuff. They'll deliver like TVs, heavier dressers. But if it's a dresser that's like 50, well, I don't know. Like,
ain't no dresser gonna be that light. I think,
yeah. So
if they delivering TVs, I would think they'd do the dresser.
If it's more than that, it's probably on the truck now. At least that's how it is here locally. But I would imagine it's everywhere, because Amazon.
Well, my thing is, okay, so here's another problem too. Amazon around here has been just dropping the packages up at the bottom. They don't want to go up to the top. So I'm like, bro.
No, they're not bringing that up to the top. Oh, yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I need them to bring it up to the top. They don't want to. I know they don't want to. Which is why I'm really going to have to, like, watch the location and catch them outside. Be like, nah, but this got to go up, bro. And I'll help y'all, whatever. But we got.
You think you're going to be off?
I am off, yeah. I'm off. That's why we did it for the day we did it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm be watching, and when they get here, I'm gonna help them, because nah,
you and Brandy not doing
leaving a whole dresser just outside on the bottom floor. Oh my god, bro, she would lose.
You know what they would do it, bro? They'll do that so quick. If they do it with a little package, bro.
Yes. Oh my god. Like, no,
they'd be like, no, he thought.
Yeah,
hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. In a situation like that, and this is to everybody out there as well. I've worked a job. You've worked a job. You know what I mean? We know people who work it. It's so nice to like leave a little cash tip, or if you got Cash App or something, like it don't even gotta be a lot, bro. I mean, they already getting paid. But if it's 2 people, give them both like $5-10 each, bro. No, they can go get something to drink, something to eat for their lunch. So hey, you might want to do that, because after they do it, they probably not gonna want to do it one, even though it's their job, yes. But nobody wants to walk up 3 flights of stairs. You know what I mean? So they gonna be pissed halfway. But have a little tip for them. That'd be cool, bro. Or have like some drinks up there and like a little snack or something. Not snacks, but like chips. Because that's what I be doing. Sometimes, like in the summer when it's hot, male person be out there walking. I'm like, hey, you want a water? Just a nice little gesture, man.
Yeah, I might have to do something like that. I didn't think about that, but yeah, it is their job. But that's gonna be, bro.
It's just nice.
It's gonna be brutal, bro. So getting the couch up here was brutal. So it's like, and when we move, I don't know what we're gonna do when we move. That's gonna be horrible, because in Wisconsin I had you and Tracy, so it's like, bro, I gotta call some people. And me and you are used to it. Tracy, a bigger body, so but it's just like, bro, getting people to do that, I be feeling bad. I don't even want to ask people to like help me do it.
No, for real. I hate asking people, because like I know if I got one capable person, bro, I can knock a whole house out. I don't care how much anything weighs. Like the dresser from Ashley's or wherever this is from that we got from our parents years ago, bro, upstairs in the room, bro, I brought that downstairs to the 1st level before Tracy even entered the house, bro. Everything was down there, so he could just walk in, bro. We start lifting, we walk out straight to the truck, drop it on there, I get on there, push it back, he already coming out with something else or ready for me. Like, it's just a process, because like sometimes people, they try to get everybody and they moms to come help move, and it's like that don't ever work. And the reason that don't work is because it's like sometimes the more hands the better, but sometimes it's like no, because it's so many idle hands. People just stand around when it's like moving time, and they're like, hey, what should I do? Instead of just do you see this box? Do you see this? Like, if you don't want to lift the heavy stuff, which a lot of people don't, then look for something light, bro. All the pillows, yes, they still have to go. So just grab all the pillows and throw them in somebody's car or something. Like, grab a TV with your sister. TVs are pretty light, so it's like, bro, two people can easily do that. One person could really do it, but it's like, depending on your size, you may need two people. But it's just like, the more hands when it comes to moving, it's horrible. I hate having a lot of people help me, bro. I just need one person. One right person, I'm good. That's it. Zach, one person. Tracy, one person. And my cousin Jordan. I could probably move with Jordan as well. But his mindset don't always be there. But y'all three for sure.
Yeah. Do you remember when we I don't think you were there actually. We helped Tracy mama move that couch. Were you there for that? I can't remember.
He told me about that. I wasn't. I just spit. He told me about.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that's because I heard it didn't fit, and then if it did fit, it was gonna break. So then y'all had to retake it out. And Tracy was like, "I'm just mad at my mom because like she didn't measure." And like so many times, people get furniture and they don't measure, and then they want to lie. You guys obviously weren't the professional delivery team, but to whoever's delivering the couch, who ends up doing it, they always want to lie and say that they measure. And it's like, if you measured, it would fit. It's just that simple. Like, you did it. You didn't measure right, at least.
I think that's another issue too, though, is the angles, because similar to her is that we got the apartment, so it's like our door's here, our neighbor's door right here, so it's like you gotta get it in that area, and she just didn't have no, like, there was no room to like work with at all. And Tracy, it was a point where it was like hardly in the door, and Tracy was just like trucking it with his shoulder, bro. The couch is bending. She was like, "Don't break it, don't break it." I'm just like, bro, it was the craziest.
Oh my mom's, bro. Tracy would break a couch. That's how we got that red couch down at the old crib in the basement.
Really?
It was not fitting, bro. And we finally was just like, bro, it is what it is. And like, we boom, snapped it in there and broke it. And that's why like I had them people to 1-800 junk people or whoever come pick it up.
Yeah.
And they like, "Oh yeah, we gotta charge you extra $75 because we gotta saw it off." I'm like, "You clowns, bro, I got it down here." I'm like, "Just give me a second, I'll just break it for y'all." So I literally was down there with my hammer and I'm just whack, breaking the couch. I'm breaking the big wooden parts off and it's just falling apart and they taking it out. I'm like, "Well, I haven't been paying y'all, man." But I couldn't. I didn't want to just throw that on the curb. I should have.
He said, "I ain't paying that 75. I ain't paying 75."
75. Yeah, we gotta call the boss. She's 75 more for that. I'm like, bro, it looks like somebody you used to hoop with too. I don't know his name or nothing. But I was like, "Bro, you be hooping at the league?" But you know, he was like, a little bit. I don't know. But it looked like it.
Do you know Zach? Do you know Zach? Okay, don't.
75.
Would you do this to Zach?
Nah, right? Like, come on. What would you charge D? Like, he'll bust you right now. Come on. Listening to Justin Bieber, never. Don't play with my brother.
I was listening to I was listening to Epic Rap Battles today. I was listening to Epic Rap Battles today, bro. I was locked in for real, bro. I was going crazy. But yeah, that's sad.
That's not me.
They be true. Yeah, they be trying to finesse, bro. And speaking of finesse, bro, the other video I saw that was crazy on the internet, which I couldn't believe. I had to rewatch it like 3 times, bro. But this also has to do with Uber, bro. Uber, don't do it.
Uber's bad right now.
And this is in terms of being an Uber driver, bro. This person was an Uber driver. I guess they had people in the back seat because there was a passenger also in the, the front seat right there, which usually is not the case. But they are driving on the highway, bro. They're driving on the highway. And the dude in the passenger side, they start passing up this truck. He grabs the wheel, turns it into the truck, bro. Tries to kill everybody in there, bro. It just scrapes across the truck the whole time. Never goes under it, thankfully. The woman that's driving, screaming, snatched the wheel back, and before they pass the truck, he hits the truck again. I'm just like, bro, it was the craziest video. And they're all just screaming at him, looking at him, and he's just looking like this. And then he got out the car, bro. He really would try to kill everybody, but it didn't work. But it's just like, and she had a video, obviously, because that's how I saw it. But like, if she didn't have that video, I don't know how she would have won. Dude probably would have lied, and she would have been fired or suspended forever. But I mean, that's just, can you imagine that? What would you do in that situation? You driving for Uber, trying to make a few extra bucks on the side to pay for the NBA Finals to see Steph Curry win a 6-peat or something, and then some dude just grabs your steering wheel, but to your car you pay for.
6 feet is crazy. Yeah. We could just say the Chiefs on their way to the
Oh
three
yeah,
peat
my fault, my
because hey,
fault.
this is gonna come out way after, but we did win. We beat the Texans. That obviously was gonna happen. And now we have to go beat the Bills. Not to get off topics, D, but we got to go beat the Bills again. And I know the Bills Nation is like, this is our year. They've been saying that the last 5 years. They've been saying
That's
this so
true.
much. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. You know, Stephon Diggs, the person who always used to be out there watching the celebrations, his motivation. Guess what? He not even on
Yep.
the Bills no more. That's how long they've been losing to the Chiefs. So
Where,
yeah,
where he at now?
he went to a team that just I think he's on the Texans if I'm not mistaken because he wasn't playing for the Texans. He got hurt anyway, bro. Crazy.
Dang, bro, he watched all that confetti for nothing. Them pictures are
For
fire
nut-
too.
Man,
I'm not gonna
what?
lie. This is gonna age so poorly if the Chiefs lose because you just said they won their 3-peat. They're gonna be like, oh, these idiots, they just lost. Yo. This is, but you're a
Probably-
prophet though. Look, today is does it even say, oh, it does right there. January 21st. Come on now.
222.
If he is correct, he is a prophet, okay? If this is true. Just know,
Okay.
this did not, the Super Bowl did not happen. We don't know. Obviously it happened when you see this, but in terms of us living in this moment, hasn't happened. Keep going, my fault.
Don't know. No, but we won't spend any more time on the Chiefs. I was just brief. We'll
Wait,
talk
one
about
question
that
before you
later.
leave the Chiefs. Who do you think they'll face in the Super Bowl? Can I get that prediction right now that we won't know if you're right or wrong until it comes?
Man, bro.
Who would you have to guess?
Jaden Daniels out there going crazy on them boys, man. He giving them boys heck, man. I want Jaden Daniels, Washington Redskins, and it makes me very happy. Cause Washington was never. It was one of my favorite teams. It was not my favorite, but I used to really enjoy watching them. So now that they're like, wait, did I just say Redskins?
Yeah. Washington.
Oh, Commanders. Yeah, Commanders.
yeah.
I don't know if I said Redskins.
They
I
had
don't know.
RG3, right? At one point?
Yeah, bro. And bro, that's one of the
That's how I remember them.
people out there who really NFL fans. RG3, bro, his career could have been so much better. It's crazy how short and I would say just how short it was. I don't want to be rude, but anywho, yeah, Redskins. No, the Commanders. Geez, the Commanders are gonna go all the way. They are looking fantastic. To beat the Lions like that was amazing. And who are they finna face now? I forget. How am I forgetting? Oh, they finna face the Eagles. Though. Yeah, that's go. Yeah, if they beat the Eagles, I'm not going. Oh man, that's gonna be tough, boy.
That's gonna be tough.
Oh, if they beat the Eagles, that's gonna be crazy. Cause the Eagles going so crazy right now. Shouts out Saquon Barkley.
So it really could. You want Washington to go, but it could go either way.
Yeah, bro. You know me. I'm a like for that over there for that conference or whatever. Like Eagles. The Eagles literally used to be one of my favorite teams with McCoy, Vick, and Deshaun Jackson. All of them. That was okay. Wow. They used to be one of my favorite teams over there. So it's like the Eagles organization I've always liked. So it's cool that they going crazy. Yeah, Saquon Barkley's having a crazy year, like historical year, which is amazing for him. And on top of that, Zach Bond going crazy over there. And that's always dope because he went to the same school as us, obviously.
What team is he on now?
He on the Eagles, bro. He going crazy, bro. Just had he had interceptions, dog, for picking up fumbles.
He playing. That's actually
bro,
crazy. I didn't even know.
dog,
That's crazy.
If you watch the Eagles game, you saw he stayed on the screen. They like Zach Bond's having a great year because he was on the Saints for a little bit.
Right, which you gotta remember.
Yeah, but they ain't have him in the right position. But now in the Eagles, bro, they got him playing on the defense, almost like a cornerback or a line. I don't really know, actually. I don't want to say his raw forget. But he's playing defense well, bro, at a high level. He's getting the interceptions. He's getting the sacks, the tackles, the forced fumbles, the recoveries, the touchdown. He's going crazy on defense, bro. So yeah, shout out Zach Bond. Shout out his family in Milwaukee, man. But yeah, I think Washington can do it, but the Eagles, man, they can also do it. That's a great matchup to have over there. That's what you want to see. And just like over there, though, with the Chiefs and the Bills. You want to see the Chiefs and the Bills. Because honestly, nobody wants to see the Ravens. And the only reason, I'm going to say this right now, the only reason people don't want to see the Ravens, and I say it every year, is because the boy, Lamar Jackson, either does something wrong when it comes to fumbling the ball too much or throwing the ball to the wrong team. And sad to say, he started off leading the team with that. I think he had an interception pretty much right out the gate, bro. Then he has a fumble, bro. And then after that, I mean, Andrews had the fumble, which was crazy after a great catch, and then he doesn't catch the ball to tie the game to go to overtime. So I mean, it was on Andrews as well. It was a team effort of losing. But yeah, they just Ravens year after year, their turnovers are horrible, bro. So I never have faith in that, which sucks because they're a great team. But
Right.
yeah, Bills to have another shot to go against the Chiefs. And yeah, what are they gonna say when they lose again?
Didn't they beat y'all last game?
Last game, regular game, yeah, but we're talking about playoffs now.
Completely different.
Yeah,
Regular
playoffs
game
is
don't
completely different.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
anyway,
the one loss we had this season was to Buffalo Bills. So this is the perfect team to go against if people want the Chiefs to lose. Like, oh, we want them to have a great matchup. All right, here you go.
no more excuses.
No more, and it's new overtime rules, so no more excuses.
What's the new overtime rule?
You need a
Oh, it's the score. Both teams get a chance to score. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. Whereas before, it wasn't that. It was just
First
I think,
possession.
yeah, whether it was a field goal or a touchdown, you just won or whatever, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so different rules thanks to the Chiefs and the Bills game a few years ago. So it's exciting, man. But we're gonna win. Tune in next Sunday. It'll be live. It'll be lit.
Well, by the time I see this, there is no next Sunday.
Oh.
By the time I see this season's done for.
I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope we really won.
Yeah, someone already.
I know we
this,
won.
this is
We
airing
probably-
like a month after.
Dog, we at the parade right now getting lit. I'm
No,
doing
we're
this
not.
like
The parade's
in the-
gone.
All
The
right.
parade's done. Yeah, this is coming like in the middle of March, I think.
Dang, really? Okay, so you
Or
guys really
end.
enjoy the parade.
The
is
parade's
like-
gone.
This is like when Michael Scott talked to himself in the office, though, after he found out if Shorty was married or engaged or not, and she didn't have the ring. So then he went in his office and he played the video. He was like, "Calm down. I know you geeked right now. I know you happy." And he was like, "You know what I mean? That's how I'm gonna be. This is the moment that I want, even if it's a little later in March. Cause then I'm gonna click our episode. I'm gonna forget all about it, and then I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you remember y'all won?" And I'm gonna get geeked. And I'm celebrate
Yeah.
again. And if
Yeah.
we didn't win, then I might break my TV.
Dude, that's when you turn the
Again.
episode off. You're like, oh, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
I
not a
don't know,
good
this
one.
is
This isn't a
Bad
good
episode.
one.
I can't believe that interception injury.
Bro, no injuries.
No injuries.
No injuries.
Not a
No
big
injuries.
deal. But speaking of injuries, what would you do in that situation with the Uber? If you're driving, you have your
Oh, yeah.
car, and you know how expensive cars are, and someone takes
Bro.
your wheel and just,
Let me tell you, man.
I swerve around that corner. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start tweaking in that mug. You know that's hold on tight. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm gonna get to tweaking. You think, bro? You think you gonna tweak? Oh, I'm like, oh, you wanna die today? Okay, I'm gonna take that wheel straight back from that cycle. I'm gonna show you how crazy we can get, man. I'm gonna show you how crazy we can get.
So you're gonna keep driving and you're gonna get crazier? Is that what you saying? Because she
Nah,
stopped the
nah.
car. Are you
Nah,
gonna stop?
just
You gonna
play.
pull over?
Nah. Bro, our pops just taught us very well, bro. And this situation wasn't a passenger, it was the person in the back seat. But pops just always said, man, you gotta be ready to defend yourself at all times. So yeah, I'm like, the way we drive and we're very aware, like this situation, hey, this isn't something that hasn't crossed my mind. Like if somebody's attacking me in my own car, what do I do? But yeah,
Right.
bro, you gotta hold on tight. You gotta start slowing down a little bit. You can't go crazy or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh my god. But anywho, you gotta start slowing down a little bit. And me, I got like somewhat of like I got good memory, right? So it's like I'm a literally in that moment of freaking out. I'm not gonna tweak out as hard as other people would, like screaming and shout. Cause look,
Like
I'm
panic.
in it. Yeah, you can't do it. Cause now I'm in the situation. Like it's happening. This is reality. It is what it is. There is nothing I can do to not make this reality. You see? So now
Right.
I gotta stay as calm as I can. So I'ma just scan with my eyes real quick one more time out my windows to make sure I know where everything is at. So if a car is in front of me, it's like, all right, I definitely gotta slow down a little faster so I don't hit this car. Or I'm still preparing in my head like, bet, I'ma still try to slow down this fast, but I might hit the car. So in my head, I know I'm gonna hit the car, but this person, he just trying to kill me or get my money or whatever. So he not gonna know I hit the car. I wish Apple wouldn't do this all the time. But yeah, so I would think like strategy like that. But then ultimately, bro, yeah, it's about slowing down, pulling over, but at the same time, understanding this person is not trying to let you do that. So you got to be ready just to, hit them as hard as you got to, do whatever you have to. And ultimately, it comes down to, you got to hit them really hard in the chest, really hard in the stomach, or really hard in the head, bro. Because if you can get them in the stomach, that means good, bro. They could lose their breath. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know what I mean? Like it's over. If you hit them in the chest, I mean that could kill people. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna kill them. I'm done talking. I'm done. I can't use my hand. So if you hit them in the chest, that also could take their breath away, especially if you hit them at certain points, like in the center of the chest. And then in the head, that's just gonna hurt if you don't knock them out. It's just gonna keep hurting them or whatever, and confusing them. But yeah, it's all about slowing down, staying as calm as you can in that situation, and just trying to defend them off. But especially, fortunately, I'm not a woman, so like in that situation, if a man is doing that, I'm not too. He might be stronger, but it's more equal there. Now against an average, and I'll just say I'm like an average man, like whatever, as far as like build and structure. So then if you take an average woman build and structure with that same man, it's gonna be
I think she was older, by the way.
Yeah, and especially like that's just sad. So it's like with situations like that, that's where Uber drivers gotta think, okay, what can I have in here? So with her, just like I tell a lot of women in my life, it's like, hey, you might want to carry around, depending on how comfortable you are, just something that's a little more, that can protect you. And it's not saying a lot of people do not like weapons. And I'm, hey, 100%, you don't have to. But it's like, if you carry around like pepper spray or like mace, bro, I feel like that's okay.
That makes a big difference. That makes a big difference.
And it's like, so now imagine you're an Uber driver as a woman, minding your business, trying to get money, but now somebody attacks you. You already know to the left of you where nobody can reach because it's the left side of the car. In this cubby or whatever, I got this pepper spray, right? So now they're attacking you, boom. Now you just spraying them. It's that quick, bro. You spray them, and anybody who's ever been around the smell of pepper spray or mace knows you're gonna be messed up. I mean, you're gonna have to pull that car over for yourself because that's gonna impact you, but it's gonna affect them more because you hit them directly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, mace and pepper spray, that'll clear out a whole house. It's
Man.
disgusting. It's so strong, bro.
Brutal.
It's bad. It's brutal. So it's just all about being aware, having something to help you there, and if you don't, then like I said, as a man or woman, being able to be like, hey, I don't need any weapon or any mace or something, but I know I can physically get down with somebody. Like I can hold my own if I need to. But people freak out too much, bro, in any situations like this, and you just can't freak out. And it's better. Maybe it's easier said than done, but can't freak out. Freak out, it's over. Make sure to like, comment, share with everybody you know, and subscribe.